You are not prepared.
You are not prepared!
Alright, we're going to talk about what we've been doing in-game. I'm going to let you start.
Oh, no. I hit 60!
Woo!
Yay! I beat the game.
I hit 62! Woo!
Yay! Woo!
I think last time we talked I had just hit 51, so I went a long ways in a week. Ugh, my goodness. Forever. Hours and hours spent on the game.
54. Something like that.
Yeah. So what else you been doing?
I'm going to start the Oni attunement. Yes, and you're going to do that with me. And then start doing some leather. Just kind of gathering up some leather. Start kind of doing my trade skill. Get my leather working up. But other than that, I did a ZG run.
Oh.
And I got... can't remember what it's called. The stanchion or something like that. It's a healing... wrist piece for the druid, but it's not like the greatest piece or anything. It's just part of the ZG set.
Oh, have we told everybody what we're going to be doing when TBC starts? Or we'll do that after we tell what we've been doing.
Yeah, but I got that and I got a back piece. 60, I was able to do both of those.
Oh.
So I'm pretty happy with that.
And if we get anything if we ever get in the Oni raid before Tuesday, then we might have even more.
Hoping if we can get a tune.
Yeah.
It should only take about a day. We could probably get it tuned tomorrow, something like that.
Yeah, probably tomorrow night. Of course, this episode will be out after, but
yeah,
I'm planning on streaming it, so. Go to Heartland PAE on Twitch and go to Brandon's at Bepo_gaming. Hopefully, we'll both be streaming it.
When we do Oni, I'll definitely stream Oni.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely streaming Oni, but you know, I don't mind streaming the getting the attunement. So
yeah, I'll stream Oni. As far as the attunement goes, I could probably stream it. But it just depends on how. If we have a group, I'm not going to stream it. I'm just going to try to get through it as quick as possible.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it, me and you could probably two-man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But what I've been doing is I've just been getting to 60, and then since I hit 60, I've been working on my fishing and cooking. Which my cooking I was working on anyways because I was using the meat and stuff I was getting off my kills. But so I'm trying to get my fishing caught up to it. I'm caught up because my cooking's at 195 or is it 195, and my fishing's at 205. So now all I gotta do is go fishing for the fish I need to get my cooking up, and I'll be good. But what I'm working on right now is mining to get my blacksmithing up, because I looked and the first greens I get in blacksmithing are better than some of the epic quality stuff that's in the game right now. So I'm really not wanting to run too much or raid anything, since the green gear is almost beating a bunch of the epic quality. Now, I'm not saying all the raiding gear is worse than the greens. I'm just saying some of them that I've seen are worse than the greens. But some of the raiding gear is actually, it'll last a few levels.
Yeah, some of them will.
But I'm not going to, expect the guild I'm in to throw me in a raid right now when I didn't put in the work to get into the raid. Now, I'm gonna, I'm trying to get some better gear by getting blacksmithing, so maybe I can go do an Oni. Yeah, I might get carried a little bit, but I'm gonna try my hardest to pull my weight.
Yeah.
So.
I do.
And then, so, anything else that we've been doing in game?
Really think.
Alright. So, after the pre-patch comes out, I'm going to start working on a shaman. Now, I'm not going to play probably the shaman in BC very much. I'm going to mainly do my paladin. And then once I get my paladin to 70 and get him stuff, I'm going to be using him to farm any type of mining nodes or whatever else. I'm actually thinking about switching mining to my shaman, but I'll explain that here in a minute why. But my shaman's going to be a jewel crafter, and so I'm thinking about switching mining to her because I will make it a her. Because my paladin, I want to be an engineer because the goggles that come out engineering, their stats are like some of the best in slot in pre-raid. And so in the gear in blacksmithing is best in slot pre-raid. So that's why I'm thinking about doing that, because I'm not just going to step foot in a raid without having some really good gear.
I'm also going to make you make repair bots.
Yeah, I'm gonna do repair bots and stuff like that.
I'm just going to have drums.
Yeah. Now, once BC actually launches, you will see us on a lot the first 4 or 5 days.
4-hour stream first day it comes out.
Oh,
you hear it. You're first. Beepo Gaming will have a 24-hour stream the day it comes out.
I'm not. But anyways, you can. But we're going to be running dungeons because when you run dungeons, you get rep for running dungeons up until... Is that what I say, honored?
Honored.
But after that, you don't get any more rep for those dungeons until heroics. So you can actually run the dungeons and get your rep up pretty good, and then once it stops, go do quest. And then because your quests go up past that, so one, I didn't want to do quests and get my rep up and then go to dungeons. I want to get the dungeon gear while I'm leveling, and plus after I run all the dungeons, I can go back and do all the quests, and what I would have got for XP once I hit 70, I'll actually get that in more gold. So, and I'm gonna need gold for my flying.
Get more gold, so that's the way we're gonna do it until we hit 70, and then go back and quest, and you get more gold per quest.
Yep.
So
and
we're just gonna do it that way.
I'm going to boost my mage to 58. Because
I'm boosting it a lot.
Because I'm going to use the mage for food and water, and he's going to use the lock to make soulstone or to make cookies.
Yes, cookies and summons.
Yep.
So
yeah,
they'll be fun. That's probably because he'll be locked. He won't do a 24-hour stream, so I'll play the druid with him and do dungeons with him until he decides he's logging off, and then for the rest of my 24-hour stream we'll be on the warlock doing dungeons.
Great. And plus don't forget there's a lockout after 30 or 40 dungeons. I can't remember which one.
Yeah, well, with the lock, if I do that, then I'll just go back and start doing quests. If I get
after you get locked out, you'll probably be honored, and you won't be getting any more rep anyway. So,
yeah, I'll just go on to the next Or I'll just start doing the quest in that area until I can get unlocked, and then I'll start the dungeon area. But I don't think it's a certain amount per hour.
There's
I don't think it's a certain amount per day.
There's 4 per hour, and there is so many per day. But I'm not sure if it's just instances or raid instances. I'm not sure.
I'll have to look at it, make sure. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Like I said, 24-hour stream. I can handle it. I know I can. I'll just be rested from the day before, and we'll hit 24-hour stream, and we'll be cooking with oil and gas and grease and all that stuff. During that 24-hour stream, you never know. I might cook some dinner. You might see me cook up a World of Warcraft recipe. You never know. Stay tuned. It's going to be lots of fun. Y'all might go to Qdoba with me, live. You never know.
I just looked it up. It's 5 instances in the last hour or 30 instances in the last 24 hours.
Woo! 30 instances. That's hard to do, though. 30 instances is actually hard to do it.
This check is across all of your characters or your realm.
Oh. So it's 30 instances combined?
Yes.
That's crap.
Because there was a blue post
Blizzard, you can lick the ball.
last year. As part of our ongoing efforts to eliminate exploitative and automated gameplay with scheduled weekly maintenance in each region, we're implementing the following change to our settings on all WoW Classic realms. You may now enter a maximum of 30 unique instances, dungeon and raid, per day, per realm. This restriction complements the current limit of 5 instances per hour. Now, when a player enters a dungeon raid, the game checks to see if they have entered 5 instances in the last hour or 30 instances in the last 24 hours. If they have, they cannot enter the instance until enough time has lapsed. This check is across all of your characters on your realm.
Crappy. Oh well.
What else? I wonder if it goes towards, like, you've got 2 different accounts, but under the same BattleNet.
Oh, we know it.
I don't think it would.
Well, that's still kind of crappy, I think, because Savage is going to be doing them, and then we'll turn around and do them with. I'll turn around and start doing them with my Warlock, and I don't know, figure it out.
Well, you could thank the boosting community.
Yeah, figure that. Well, that says classic though. That doesn't say TBC. That says classic or classic.
TBC is going to be classic. It's considered classic.
Okay, well, I thought I had a loophole.
No, that's not a loophole. But good try. So, yeah. Well, that brings us to an add-on. We're going to start bringing add-ons back. And I want to talk about Instance Tracker add-on. Since we're talking about the lockout times, might as well talk about that one.
Actually need to go look that up while you're talking about it, so I can see what's going on with it. I don't know that I'll get it, but I need to look it up.
Is it called Nova Instance Tracker? Yep.
It's called what?
Nova Instance Tracker? I didn't think it was called Nova Instance Tracker, but let me make sure. Because I think it's just called Instance Tracker. Let's see.
No, it's this one. This one shows that it says
Instance Tracker. Okay. Yep, it's Instance Tracker. Yeah. Nova Instance Tracker didn't work. That's right.
So it's just Instance Tracker?
Yeah. That don't look right. Okay, I'm signing on. One of them didn't work, and so I erased it.
Instance Tracker.
I got both of them right now. Apparently didn't erase it. I must have turned it off. Let me see.
Work complete.
You're both on. I don't know.
Yeah, the commands. You want me to tell you a command for instance tracker?
Alright, Nova Instance Tracker is the one I was using. It worked really good.
Okay, so it's Nova instance tracker.
Yeah.
Nova instance tracker. Is it a box?
Huh?
No, I got it. Nova instance tracker by Venomisto.
I don't know what you're talking. Nova Instance Tracker. NOVA.
Yes, I got that. But is it by Venomisto?
I have no idea. Let me look. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Got it.
Alright, now Nova Instance Tracker, all it does is it just tells you what time. Like, I have one for Soul Grub that I entered 1 day ago, 1 hour ago. So, I can actually, if I kept all, that one's already up, it's already expired, and then I can click on the X and delete it. So, because it's already expired, I can actually go back in there again. So, anyways. Now, all it does is track. Now, there's another one that I couldn't get to work called Instance Tracker, but it's supposed to tell you how much gold stuff you made, but I can't get it to work. Or actually, I can't find it. That's what it was. It was something else I couldn't get to work.
Nova instance tracker tells you. It says you can hover your mouse over any realm name to see your total gold on that realm. But that's what alt.
Yeah, if you hover over Instance Tracker on mine, it says 0 instance in the past hour, 0 instance in the past 24 hours. Next instance available now. Now, if I left click, it'll open. Right click will open my characters. Shift left click will open trade log. Like, if I traded gold with somebody to pay them for boosting, you know, or I got a green and I don't wear leather, they do. I contract it, I give it to them. That way they can say later, they can't say, hey, you never gave me that leather piece. I'm like, yeah, it is. I show it right here that I gave it to you. And then I can shift right click to configure it. So, alright, well, that's the add-on for this week. Like I said, you could, on the 19th, you'll probably see me level up the Shaman. And I don't know, are you going to be here? Because I'm off the 19th.
I don't know if I'll be here.
Okay. Well, you'll see me. I don't know if you'll see him or not. And I'm trying to get back. There we go.
You may see me, but it just may be from the house.
Yeah. But, alright. I think that's it for what we've been doing and what we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
Now we're going to talk about Shadowmoon Valley. It's found in southeastern Outland, east of Terracar Forest. It is the location of Black Temple, where Illidan Stormrage once resided. And also houses a dwarven settlement named after and led by Kurdurin Wildhammer, as well as a prison where Illidan's former jailer, Maeve Shadowsong, is held captive. I wonder if he's a jailer in the... anyways, we don't know anything about that. The retail. Okay.
Alright, so a little bit of history about Shadowmoon Valley. In addition to being the location of the Black Temple, the region gave name to Nerzul's Shadow Clan, who once had their holdings there. Prior to destruction of Draenor, the north shore of the region was known as the Skeletal Coast. WorldOfWarcraft.com says the following about the Shadowmoon Valley. This valley is a grim spectacle of demonic magic run amok. Day and night, molten fel energy erupts from the land and lights the sky with billows, bilious green flame. To the east lies the Black Temple, Illidan Stormrage's seat of power. With the dark portal reopened, Illidan and his allies struggle to hold off Legion reinforcements and keep all other Outland portals closed.
So, the geography, Shadowmoon Valley used to be an idyllic forest shrouded by eternal night. Upon Gul'dan's creation of a huge volcano with his demonic powers, much of the area was turned into barren wasteland of rock and ash with little vegetation. Like the rest of Outland, Shadowmoon Valley was further torn asunder during the destruction of Draenor by the countless portals created by Ner'zhul. This fragmented the zone, stripping away several sections of former shoreline and turning the former island of Darktide Roost into a massive floating outcrop, which would eventually become Leatherwing Ledge. The Hand of Gul'dan, the volcano which Gul'dan created, dominates the center of the region, from which green lava imbued by felt energy erupts constantly. The region was the ancient home of the Shadowmoon clan before the betrayal of Gul'dan. The Alliance and Horde each have a settlement here, as do the Aldor and Scryers. The valley contains one raid instance, the Black Temple, the ruins of the Temple of Karabor, and several elite areas.
Do you remember doing much in Shadowmoon Valley?
Nope. I remember doing some, but I remember doing dailies here. Flying over to the island and mining all the crap and...
Yeah.
But I didn't do that till much later.
I liked Shadowmoon Valley. Didn't bother me. I mean, to me, it wasn't as bad as Blaze Edge Mountain.
Yeah.
Travel hubs. What for? Horde or Wildhammer, or for Alliance or Wildhammer Stronghold. Horde is Shadowmoon Village.
And Altar Shatar, the Sanctum of the Stars, or I can't remember which one's which. Is it Aldor and Scryers?
Yeah.
And let's see, the level range is 62 to 65, but yet you're not. I thought it was later than that.
No, because this is the area where you start getting spell skills if you're a leather worker, if you're a skinner.
Okay.
And that is pretty early on, it's not real high on.
I just remember hating doing this area even at 70.
Well, I think a lot of people skipped it just because a lot of people didn't like it. But I liked it. I mean, some of the leather that drops here, or that you can get from here, you have to have. Because it has the crystal infused leather.
But there's some elite areas you want to skip, I guess. The Eclipsean Fields, Crimson Watch, the Path of Conquest, Adamal Terrace, and Invasion Point Cataclysm.
Yeah, those are dangerous places.
But they do have herbs and leather, like he said, on the leather. But I don't see the leather you said. The crystal infused leather, is that what you said? Okay.
Yeah, crystal infused leather.
Is it fell scales, knot-hide leather scraps, which I think all of Outland has knot-hide leather scraps.
Yeah. Oh, another thing, I know you guys hear me mention Hearthstone every once in a while. If you do play that game, a couple of notable characters that are in Shadowmoon Valley are Maya of Shadowsong and Terran Gorfiend.
Oh.
They're both in there. Kama's in there as well. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
And also, the Motes of Shadow, the Feldmist, can only be harvested by engineers.
That's right.
So,
this is where the Nether Drakes are purchased at from the Netherwing faction.
Yep.
I like Shadowmoon Valley. It wasn't bad to me.
Other places you can purchase flag mounts include Black Wind Landing and Terracar Forest from the Shatari Skyguard faction, or Cenarian Refuge and Zaire Marsh from the Cenarian Expedition faction.
You can also get them from Wildhaber Stronghold for the Alliance and Shadowmoon Village for the Horde.
And that's the normal place.
Yeah, the traditional flying mounts, yeah.
Yep.
You're not coming... Oops, I'm sorry. I gotta close the door. Bill's trying to come in because it's raining.
Oh, wow! I hear it. It has laid it down now.
Yeah,
but, all right, well, before the power goes out, and since I think we're done, is there anything else?
No.
Well, all right, I guess that's it. Next week, we're talking about Shatrath.
Yeah.
And we'll talk a little bit about the Outer and the Scryers. Kind of give you a little bit of hint which one you want to do. And talk, there's a couple portals there. We'll talk about that. And, we'll give you a better understanding when we get there. But it's also got the long quest line. You got to follow somebody walking very slowly around when you first get there.
Yeah, because it shows you where everything's at.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, until next week, have fun playing the game.
As always.
You just listened to a Heartland Production Entertainment podcast. You can reach us at Wild Crusade, all one word, at Outlook.com on email, or you can check us out on Twitch. You can check me, Chris, on Heartland PAE, or Brandon at Beepo_Gaming. This show is brought to you by Heartland Production Entertainment. If you'd like to help to make the show better, go to patreon.com/HeartlandPAE.